going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige, Ginn.
Tell T.
What is it?
Another podcast.
Whoa, dude, here we are rolling in, rolling in the deep.
Rolling in the deep. Here, let me
Start the timer now.
start the timer.
So we can't say that
She
word
didn't
anymore.
say Pussy. She said Pussy.
Mm-hmm. What's up with that freaking, I don't know, it's some sort of serum called the roach pussy. The roach or
It's
something.
called the roach, and it's a cosmetic skincare line luxury, and it's literally called roach.
La Roche Poussey.
Yeah. We have some at home.
And it's expensive, huh?
No.
It's
You
not.
get it at Target.
What if it was really just roach?
Yeah, well, that's what we call it.
You know what's wild to me is how they know certain things work and don't work, and the testing of things that are done. Like, there probably has been testing on roach.
Yeah, because there's snail mucin.
That's what I'm saying. Or like, oh, we know that
Bat
we know that bat is not the cure for cancer because we've studied it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or we know that a yellow squash root is not good for your face because we've like people be testing everything.
And sometimes they test it on animals.
Correct.
How are they testing it?
They'll put the cream on there and stuff.
Like hairless animals.
You
Like-
think they're like putting eye extensions on rats?
Yes. That's not good.
Like actually on them or the
Well, you know,
oils?
Yes.
there was a
Picture a rat
With eyelash extensions.
Yes. Can AI make that?
all the monkeys that just escaped.
Where?
Those were being tested on.
How though?
Then they got loose and they were so happy and free.
That kill.
They killed somebody?
I don't know where.
I heard about it.
That
North
was
Carolina or
like that
something?
was like a long time
It
ago.
was. It
Like
was
a
like
year ago, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it still
Okay.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know if something else had happened recently.
Yeah, well, probably. There's always.
They caught them and put them back in there.
Ha, yaddy. Come here, monkey. Come here.
Hey.
Hey, Camille, we have a cage for you.
Oh, that's sad.
That's
That's
sad.
sad.
That's sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Zoos are kind of sad. You know, zoos are a touchy subject and not
Sure.
really like when you were growing up, you know, you would just go, and I still probably go, but
You didn't even think about a zoo when you were little.
you just thought about the animals and maybe like, could I possibly get a snow cone?
Right.
You weren't even thinking like, damn.
Right.
Jasmine was one of my sisters. She would actually cry.
For the animals?
Yeah.
I'm
And I'd
gonna-
be like, what the hell?
I'm going to cry right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is sad. But unless they're helping them out.
Well, I was going to say the one in San Diego saved a endangered species, the
Of-
rhinoceros.
Oh.
They saved them because they were like doing something in the lab there. So
Some zoos do good and some are shitty. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just, yeah, absolutely.
But we know nothing.
I haven't been to a zoo in forever, but we know nothing. So
I got completely pooped on at the zoo one
what
time.
happened?
how'd
We were
that
just
happen?
walking, and it felt like a bucket of just landed on my head. It went all down my face, into my mouth. It splatted off the ground, came back up and hit me. I had to go rinse off in the zoo bathroom.
No.
Get on a new outfit.
No.
Yeah, I was with my sister. I was like, did a gorilla throw something at me?
Where'd
But
it come from?
a bird. It was just flying up in the... Dude, a big bird it must have been, huh?
Well, that's how people who are into poop sex feel. They get on.
Gosh, I can't believe they don't use saran wrap.
Sometimes it's expensive.
Dude, we're like 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in, we've already broke the time. We've already ruined the timer.
We're
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a couple $100 probably.
It's not even. It doesn't even matter.
Probably
Nothing.
90 cents.
Nothing matters.
It doesn't even
Matter.
I try so.
Hey, honeys, you're gonna get us demonetized. When you sing, try to do it for 3 seconds and under.
Well, take your own advice, baby girl.
Take you on advice. You're the one that keeps going and singing the whole song.
I can't stop though. I love it.
I'm the one that goes, it doesn't even matter. And you go,
What about John Anderson?
You keep going.
John Anderson.
I don't do full length John Anderson on this podcast. Baby Go does not do full length. I'm always thinking, copyright strike. So, Gary.
We stay having copyright strikes though, so it's like,
I know.
come on, we just gotta enjoy it.
I
See,
wa-
because nothing matters.
Right.
Because nothing is.
I want to let everybody know that I love my mom and I love this podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm a guy.
And we love singing on it, and it's our podcast, so guess what? Those copyright strikes. Oh.
Uh-oh.
And
Paige, Ginn. I thought we were really going to try for the timer.
oh, we already.
I thought we said last episode we were really going to try on the timer.
Next time. Yes.
Next time.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not taking the timer seriously.
I will one day. Well, don't take life too seriously.
Well, you're right about that. You're right.
And who even owns YouTube?
A guy owns it.
Really? What if it was a lady?
Could be a lady, but I think it's a guy.
Isn't it weird that we know Mark Zuckerberg owns Facebook and
Instagram, and we know Elon Musk owns Twitter, but we don't know who owns YouTube, and we're constantly being like, no, we're in copyright. Why
You're
haven't we
right.
looked up a name? We need somebody to complain to.
Let's see who owns YouTube.
Jamie, Maggie.
Isn't it cool to be the guy who thought, when nothing existed, to think, I'm going to create a website where people can post random videos. And he did it.
And lengthy videos at that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And just a beautiful site that's been around for so long, too. It lets people really be creative.
It says YouTube is owned by Google.
Well,
Okay, who owns Google?
but there's a guy that started it.
Oh. Well.
Okay, I just looked up. What is the longest video on YouTube? The longest video on YouTube as of May 2025 is, how long do you think the longest video is?
Gosh, dude, I bet it's like days.
I'm going to say 15 hours.
Okay, Maggie says 15 hours. Paige?
No, I've uploaded a video that's 14 hours, so I know that's wrong.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, of your farts and stuff?
yeah, frequencies
Okay.
for sleeping.
What do you
okay,
guess?
dude?
Come on.
Hours we're saying?
In hours.
Oh my
How long
gosh,
is the longest
dude.
YouTube video? What do you say, Beth?
40.
Beth says 40 hours.
I'm saying 200.
Okay, and Shima says 200 hours.
Is that even a thing?
The longest video on YouTube is 596 hours, and that is 25 days.
Damn.
On a,
What
just
is
a
it?
replay?
What if it's just an orgy?
I don't know. It says the video was created by Moldy Toaster Media. The video states is unplayable on YouTube due to its length limits.
So what is it? The next one.
Consists of a slideshow of photos from a trip to Chile.
That is funny.
I want to watch it.
That's
Me
a
too.
freaking lot of photos.
That is actually hilarious.
How long was each photo showing?
I wonder how long that took to upload, took to edit, took to
A lot of clicking.
A lot.
a 25-day-old. 25.
Day video.
Wow.
Damn,
So
dude.
Chad Hurley and Steve Chin
Okay.
founded YouTube.
I want
Founded
to.
YouTube.
So, what is it? Stat?
Something
Steve.
Hurley and Steve Chin.
Chad and Steve.
Chad and Steve.
Chad and Steve.
Hey, Chad and Steve, please don't let us get copyright strikes.
Well, they sold it to Google, so.
Yeah, they sold it to Google. They sold
Yeah.
to Google. I would too. Honestly, if I started a company and it does well and it makes enough money to where I never have to work again.
Where you could just cash out at like 6 bills.
Guess what? I'm cashing out and I'm selling it, and I ain't gonna worry about that company anymore.
You're enjoying life.
Yes.
You're walking outside and freaking stretching and hearing the
Yes.
birds and drinking coffee.
I'm not going
Looking at
in and
your
no,
garden.
that's exact. I'm selling it.
Yeah, but you think if you get to that point, you're just such a different breed?
What do you mean?
I feel like people in that tax bracket are just a different mindset. You know, in the billions,
Yeah, it could be.
that they freaking jerk off to money.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm not saying billions, but I'm saying just
Comfortable enough to live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're an alarm and we still can't hear you,
You. If you created a business that did well and you sold it, you.
if you live by a lake,
You. If you cut someone off this morning in traffic, you.
if you're driving over a bridge right now,
you.
if you've never been shit on by a bird,
you. If you put your cigarette out on someone's skin, you.
if you twist somebody's arm behind their back,
You. If you don't try to make your partner nut and just expect you to nut, you.
if you won't suck somebody off and they won't eat you out and you won't have sex with them and you sometimes do want to have sex with them,
You. Huh.
what else?
That's it.
Oh,
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, baby girl. Wow. Well, love unleashing the f you. I have ordered a desk timer that we will have for the next episode.
I love that
dude,
for
I
us.
can't wait for that to get in here.
So I think, hopefully, so we'll see.
Prop it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna prop it up.
Prop it up,
me
stand it up.
No, 3 seconds.
3-second police.
Hey, honey, it's 3 seconds. Remember when we used to post to an app and we only could post for 6 seconds?
Oh, I loved Vine. Vine was a good time.
I never got into it.
Oh, Maggie,
Yeah, she said.
you could post. You could post tits to Vine.
Oh,
There was no community guidelines.
I was
Man.
on there getting freaking dog-eared. Yeah. And I think that it made it over to a different app, but yeah.
Paige,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
you gotta do better.
It wasn't even me who uploaded it.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so you could used to post anything to Vine. I didn't have to think about a community guideline.
And Snapchat, though.
And
That community guidelines are new.
They're not, though, but they just... It's just always... It's like our boss in a way.
yeah, you're right.
We're always like, oh, is this going to pass community guidelines? Do you
know.
think, like, should I just post it and risk it?
We're
Or
all
you
s-
think I'm going to get a strike?
We're all scared. Hey, there is a song that we can sing longer than 3 seconds.
Ready? Boom, 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 boom. There's all kinds of music.
There's country, rock, and pop, but good old gospel music has got more than they've got. It is the sweetest love song ever heard by modern man. If we had more gospel music, we'd have a better land, a better land. Wow. Gary D.
I
Bradford.
don't know the words too well.
You do. You nailed it.
How can y'all sing that though?
Because that's just not, that's an old,
And because he's dead and gone.
stop. But there's another song we can sing,
This one?
I think. Let's hear it.
This one?
Get Triv-Yall, get Triv-Yall, get Triv-Yall, get Triv-Yall, me, get Triv-Yall, get Triv-Yall.
Oh, suck it to me.
Oh.
Oh, somebody.
We can sing that one all day long, baby, and we do,
Forever.
and we will, and forever.
And over and over and over and over.
Over and over again. If I want to sing it for 25 days straight on YouTube, guess what?
Maybe we should do that. Upload this song. For
How long would that take to upload?
Gosh, I mean, I'm already struggling at uploading 2-hour videos, 25 or 26 days, but also we'd be known.
Yeah, people would be Googling us.
That's how we take over the world.
All right, grab your buzzard.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, I'm going to cover Tilly up. She's shaking. She's a little cold.
Aww.
Same.
She's shaking.
Shaking for mama.
Need the heating bad.
Yeah, look at her. Okay. Is everybody ready? Do you have your Buzz Aldrin?
Buzz Aldrin is in my head.
Here we go. Ready?
First question.
Oh!
Spinner.
Animals, Orge. The first of Triv-Yall.
Question number 1 of Triv-Yall. Animals that can eat both plants and meat are called what?
Herbivore.
Omnivore.
Chelsea is correct.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's right. Let me find this.
Herbivore, just plants. Oh. Yeah. Dude, you're so smart.
Yeah!
Malt spinny.
All right, Chima just spinned.
What is it? Omnivore?
Animals again.
Oh.
Okay, question number 2 of Triv-Yall. Which type of farm animal can get sunburned?
Come on.
Camel?
Farm animal.
A pig?
That is correct.
I should have known that.
Yeah.
I just immediately thought camel.
A pig just went to my gut. You're spin, Chima.
Here we go, Chima. Ready? Malt spinny, baby. Nickelback.
White.
Look at this.
2 words.
2 seconds. No,
Question
dude.
number 3 of Triv-Yall. Who was Chad Kroger married to from 2013 to 2015?
Avril Lavigne.
That is correct.
What the hell? They were?
She was a skit.
Maybe you
She
said
said,
that.
see you.
Boy.
He wasn't good. All right, hit it. Pop culture.
Greed.
Pop culture. Have I got everyone right so far?
You have not, but you are 2-1 right now.
I got one.
Let's keep tabs. We never keep
She got
tabs.
one.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the pig.
literally keeping
Okay,
tally
keep,
right
keep,
now.
keep tally, Biffy.
The pig.
All right, here we go.
All right, question number 4 of Triv-Yall. How many albums does Taylor have left to re-record?
2.
We're
As a
talking about
bonus-
Taylor Swift.
Can you name them?
Reputation and the first Taylor Swift debut album.
That is correct.
Come on. That was
Geared toward me.
geared towards baby girl.
But some of the questions are not geared towards me.
Are you ready for your bonus?
Oh, I thought that was. Okay, yeah. Oh, she just showed me her tit.
Boom, 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 boom. Beth
Beth,
has
that's-
great titties.
You do, but that's not really a great bonus for me because...
It's actually a great bonus for anybody.
Okay,
So,
you're right.
spin.
All right, hit it, Chima. Here we go. Chima spinning. Here
I'm
we
writing
go.
spinners.
Animals. Orange.
Orange.
Animals.
Animals.
Orange.
Question number 5 of Triv-Yall. What is the only bird known to fly backwards?
Hummingbird?
That is correct.
Y'all have had that on here before.
Yeah.
Well, we like to.
Yeah, keep
redo-
it fresh.
Didn't you say a penguin? The
Yeah,
first
she
time?
did. You
Or was
did.
that something else?
Did you say a penguin?
She did say a penguin.
Teach that penguin. Teach that a penguin.
Go.
Here we go. Logos.
Logos.
Can we do another Nickelback?
Come
Let's do
on.
logos.
You are good at logos.
I know.
And I think you're going to know this. Question number 6 of Triv-Yall. What 2 colors make up the Domino's logo?
Oh, come
Red
on.
and white. Or red and blue.
That is
No.
correct.
Damn. The fact that you knew my fat ass would know that.
Dude,
The
Domino's
fact that you
hit.
go, you're going to know this one. You're going to know this one.
Red, blue, white.
You know what sounds good?
Pizza.
Domino's.
One of those Domino's pizzas that I got with the white garlic sauce. That sounds fucking good.
Dude, we should go. Want to go right
Should we
after?
go?
Yes. Yes.
Should we go get a...
Oh, I get the pasta, breadsticks. Let's kind of do it up.
Okay, so if I love tomato sauce. I love marinara sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And you know when they have like the Alfredo sauce? I've never gotten that shit. But I did a mukbang on it forever ago. There was a viral TikTok trend where people were getting Domino's pizza, and instead of marinara, they got garlic Alfredo,
Yeah.
got extra cheese, and then they put like, I don't know, some toppings or whatever. And I went and tried it.
Yeah.
I think they put a little bit of feta
Bro,
or something.
it was the cheesiest, garlickiest, creamiest breadstick you've ever had. Cheese
was
breadstick.
so good.
And that's what we need to go get.
They do it up.
We need to go get the pizzas and then stop by Sonic and get us a vanilla cream Coke.
Oh my gosh. We need to do it up tonight. You know what else? Papa Murphy's. I don't know if that's a thing out here, but they do the freaking white sauce pizza too.
I like Papa Murphy's.
And that's when I first got into the pizza that's with the white sauce. So you kind of just got to dabble with that white cream.
Hey, if you don't like white cream, just
Dabble.
dabble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Go ahead. Your turn. Here we go. I'm loving playing Triv-Yall right now.
We get logos again, and it's another food, and we're like, oh, that sounds good too. World history.
World history.
White.
World history.
I'm not good
Okay,
with world
question number 7 of Triv-Yall.
Question number 7 of Triv-Yall.
Question number 7.
Yeah.
How many countries are in South America?
6.
No.
2.
Come on. Say a number.
Sassy today.
You got to say a number.
13.
No.
What is it, Beth?
It is 12.
Oh,
man.
unbelievable.
Chima!
Gina, close.
Hey, that was a good soundbite. Play that again and make that face again. Start playing that.
I do every time you play.
I've never heard that before.
Whoa.
Yeah. I play this every single time we play.
Chima tripping.
Twipping. Here we go. Everybody ready?
It did sound different today, though. Just a little more smooth.
Yeah.
Because y'all weren't talking. Usually you're talking when I play it.
Please land on Nickelback. Please land on Nickelback. Please land.
Sports. Y'all like sports?
Sports.
Sports screen. Sports screen.
All right. Question number 8 of Triv-Yall. Hold on. I'm trying to find a good one.
Y'all like sports?
Beth, find a good one.
I'm not happy with my sports questions, TBH.
Well, you did it. You did it yourself.
You did it to yourself.
Beth's the one that gets all. She's the one that labels all these categories. She's the one that puts the questions in there. If you don't like the questions, that's your own doing.
If you don't like Beth's questions, then
You. Here we go.
All right, fine. Here we go. Question number 8. Which sports make up a triathlon? I think Paige had it.
Hurry.
what do you mean 3 of
Which sports make up a triathlon?
running? I'm confused of it.
Yeah, there's 3 different sports that are.
Running, biking, and
Swimming.
Okay, well, I don't know how to give points to that one because you both answered it.
well, we got it.
I got 2, she got 1.
We'll give
Yeah,
it
I
one.
I got 2. You got 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got 2. You got 1.
I said running and swimming.
Oh, okay.
She did, technically.
All right. What are we at now?
I don't know how to count that one.
Each
She
give-
has 3, you have 5.
Oh my gosh, I need to pipe it up. Fuck, dude.
Here we go. Is it your turn or my turn?
Oh, I think it's me.
Okay. Here we go. Nickelback, 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 Nickelback.
World history, the things I just do not know, dude.
You may know this.
I don't know 'em.
Chima, have confidence.
Okay, yeah, I know. I do know world history
You
pretty good.
do.
I actually do.
Okay.
we go.
Question number 9 of Triv-Yall. Which country has been to war the most?
France?
No.
Germany.
Nope.
America?
Nope.
Okay, what is it?
China.
It says Britain
Oh.
has been to war the most.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't think that.
I just wouldn't have even thought of that. Let's keep spinning. This is fun.
All right, let's keep spinning. I'm going to spin till it lands on Nickelback again.
Yeah.
Nickelback. Nickelback.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Here we go. Look at this.
Okay. The lyrics, "She must have done something wrong tonight," belong to which Nickelback song? She must have done something.
Beth, you're throwing me off with this one.
Yeah, I need a little bit more.
Yeah, can you give us a little more?
That's all I got. The lyrics, "She must have done something wrong tonight," belongs to which Nickelback song?
Oh God, it's that one where he's like running from the dad and shit. I bet it's that one. What's the what's the name of that one?
Hold on. The living room. Hold on. Dun-dum,
3 seconds.
Never again.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I feel like I just won a Grammy.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
So out of control.
Good job.
Try not to get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Chad would be so proud of you.
Yeah,
Chad,
he would.
Tag him.
if we got Chad on this podcast,
I love him.
We would have him playing trivia.
We would all be wearing his shirt.
singing. Yeah. We'd say Chad Kroger's.
I love Chad Kroger's so much.
What a cool guy.
Imagine that you're the founder and lead singer of Nickelback.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, it's so hard not to do it. Hopefully he
we
could
all
ride
just
Big rock.
stars.
imagine you wake up and you're like, oh, is there anyone cooler than the lead singer of Nickelback? No.
Never can be. And he could be sitting there right by Maggie over
Yeah.
there and just, we'd say, hey, can you write us off on a couple of these songs? We really want to sing a full-length Nickelback song on our podcast.
I would lose my mind if he was here.
And if he signed off on that,
Well, he wouldn't sign off on it. The label would, and the label doesn't sign off on those things.
Not unless they get paid, baby.
Right. Right.
maybe we could
You
start
don't know
some-
how it works.
Oh, gee, Mom, maybe sucky.
Let me put it this way. I'm putting it out in the universe that Chad Kroger one day
Yeah.
will be on this podcast. But we have to keep taking over the world.
Oh, he'll be here. Easy.
Okay.
That's an easy walk.
Should we spin a couple more times?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do it.
Okay, hit it, Chima. Chima just hit it. Animals. Animals.
A lot of animals.
Or
A lot of animal questions. Here we go.
A lot of animals. Question number 10 of Triv-Yall. Which creature produces gossamer?
Ooh.
I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gossamer? Sorry, I don't even know how to
Me,
pronounce
when I
it.
get horny, my pussy gets wet.
That is correct.
hey, gossamer,
Camel.
when you smear some semen on something,
Octopus.
Onagasi.
on a gossamer smear.
No.
All right, what is it?
I mean, if
trying
you're the
to-
one writing the question and you don't even know how to pronounce it, then that's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
no, for sure. Gossamer.
Gossamer. What is
Okay.
it, Beth?
It's a spider. That's what their stuff is called.
Oh, that's
Gossamer.
the...
Yeah.
Oh, the spray?
Yeah.
The web.
The web. Okay.
It's so trippy how spiders can make a web and make these beautiful.
Beautiful.
Patterns.
Beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful
How do
patterns?
they do
And
that?
It's just coming out of their ass.
Wow. We have stuff come out of our ass too, but not...
I wish we had string
That's what I'm saying.
and not worms.
Right. All right, let's do one more. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Last question of Triv-Yall comes from Nickelback.
Nickelback. White.
Nickelback.
Here we go.
Can I just say, in the future, can we have a whole wheel of nothing but Nickelback, Creed,
Chad Kroger's.
just specific? Like we get to pick the. Okay.
I can work on that.
Okay. All right. Hit me.
That's something I can work on.
Okay.
All right, last question of Triv-Yall. I think it's question number 11. True or false?
Oh, God.
The song Hero was played as the closing credits of the...
Spider-Man. True.
I wasn't done with the question.
Go ahead.
Of the movie Deadpool.
False.
That is correct. It was played for Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh. What? I can be. Is that song?
That's
Or what
that's
hero?
Enrique Iglesias.
What hero are we talking about?
Heroes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, what a banger!
I
of a
know.
song.
I know.
Ending tally of that round was Chelcie 7, Paige 3.
Hey, if you lost Triv-Yall,
Here,
yeah.
I got this present for you. Open it up.
What is it? It looks like a little egg.
Show the camera.
Gotti.
Okay, if you're an audio listener, it is a little egg, and when you pop open the top, it's a middle finger.
that was good though.
Hey, this is really good.
that was
That's
good.
really good. That's cute too.
And I forgot about that thing. Oh, that was
Hey.
a great time to break it
And
out.
that was a perfect time to break
Get
it out.
your ass.
Well, do we have some coals? Should we stir a pot of beans? Should we eat lunch? Should we eat a vegetable that's going to make?
Should we go back to London and eat beans for breakfast,
Yes.
dude? I crave
Yes.
that every day.
Paige, I crave the English breakfast every fucking day of my life.
Me too, dude.
With
beans,
the
are
beans
missing.
and
The,
the toast
tomato
and the tomato
Oh my!
and the sausages and the perfectly cooked egg.
not that fucking blood sausage.
No,
though.
the regular. Paige,
Oh,
I want to go back to London so bad. It makes me sick to my stomach.
just eating that breakfast. I mean, we could probably do it here, but not as good.
It's not an English breakfast if you're in Nashville.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
All right, Maggie, roll that beautiful bead footage.
Hi, honeys. I got a question for you. So the other day, I was going to let my dogs outside and happened to startle my neighbors as he was outside finger banging his girlfriend. I just turned around and took my happy ass back in the house. I'm just curious, what would you all have done? Oh,
Oh wow.
I would have probably said something like, "Oh, fingering on the front porch, huh?"
I probably honestly wouldn't have said anything. I would have just did the same thing as he did.
I would have sat there and talked to him.
So
How are you
so
guys?
how have you gotten your lawn so green? Just act like they're not even fingering each
Like
other.
he's not just.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
Go.
what are you guys up to today?
I wonder what the setup was.
Yeah, were they in the front yard, the front porch? Like,
Was there
inside.
a gate up and you just happened to see through it?
If you have a house, then why aren't you just inside doing it? You know.
Maybe they like to do it outside.
That's people like to.
I've seen a guy get a blowjob underneath the pier, and I just walked past it.
Greg was fingering me once in a hotel parking lot at the Embassy Suites in Dallas, Texas, and
what?
we were outside the truck and people walked by.
But they didn't know, did they?
It was clear. His hands were down my pants.
I
And I
guess
was going. I was going. I was going.
Oh my gosh. I guess I boned at the drive-in movie theater, and it was all smoky, like foggy, and the car was bouncing. I guess that happened.
Which, by the way, there is a drive-in movie theater an hour south of Nashville I want to go to.
Let's go.
I want to
Pull up.
go.
Pull up
We're going to pull up.
with snacks and oh my.
We're going to pull up. So, but yeah, I mean, you think, why do people do that? But then I've done it.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess
You just get in the moment and you think nobody's going to walk by.
Or you don't care if they do because you're so horned
Well,
up.
I was mortified.
but on the front porch, getting fingered,
Yeah, you're right there.
daytime.
Just walk on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
Go to the side door or the back door.
Right. I say I would have sat there and talked to him, but I probably would have done the same thing. I would have either just kept walking or walked back.
Yeah.
Let them be. You know, like when you see two dogs stuck together, don't look.
I thought you should try to pull them apart. Like
Never do that.
I know. When I was younger, though, I think because had never saw that was rare to see that. And then for the first time, when you see two dogs stuck back to back, you think, what?
Automatically, you want to pull them apart, but you could rip the walls.
I remember a dog squealing. I thought they were in pain.
We used to always have our dogs stuck together.
Oh God, it was normal to see our dogs stuck together.
It was weird if they weren't.
Right.
Yeah.
Ours were always stuck together.
Nasty little chihuahuas.
What would you do? Just let them be?
We just like step over them, go on with our day.
Ooh, did Red Rockets?
Oh yeah, lipsticks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, well, next call.
Oh gosh.
Hi, honeys. Ruth here. I'm a long-time listener. I've been watching both of you all since, years ago. I've been watching Chelsea since Vine. Everything I've followed you all. I really love you girls. But my question is have you all heard about Rh negative blood? If you haven't, I think you all should research it. I would love to know your all's opinion on it. Majority of people think that we come from aliens or non-human descent. But I found out I was Rh negative when I went to Planned Parenthood for birth control, actually, and they let me know that if I had a child, that people with Rh negative blood, their bodies tend to look at a child that has Rh positive blood as I'm not even thinking about the word right now, but like where your body cannot handle it. It thinks of it as a foreign substance, pretty much, and it can kill your baby if you don't get the right medicine, shots, everything for that. So I was just genuinely curious about what you all thought about that, and I would love to hear your all's opinions. Bye, honeys. Love you.
I've never heard of this in my life. Rh negative?
Yeah, Rh negative blood.
So I just Googled it, and it says Rh negative blood means a person's red blood cells lack the Rh factor, a protein found on the surface of these cells.
What does Rh stand for?
That doesn't say.
Dude.
Doesn't say.
How are we just hearing about this?
I know.
I've never heard of it. But what's it say about aliens?
Does it say it says it's a foreign...
The claim that Rh negative blood is linked to aliens is a misconception that has been debunked by scientific evidence. Well, how would they know?
They don't.
Rh blood is a rare blood type present in about 15% of the human population. Wow, I've never heard of it in my life. I honestly still don't know my blood type.
How do we go get it checked?
I need to figure that out.
You can buy kits on Amazon.
I think we've said that. You've told me this before.
Yeah. Just look on Amazon and order them.
I have pictures of mine, but it's on Facebook and I never get on there, so.
Order blood
kit.
Blood
clot.
Amazon.
Blood clot testings.
Blood clot testings, baby. There we go. Because they say that blood type, like, it's good to know your blood type to, like, because sometimes certain blood types aren't supposed to eat certain foods, whatever, so.
What you're allergic to.
Right.
But who knows, dude?
Interesting. No, I've never heard of Rh negative, but I bet you there's some deep dives on TikTok about the alien thing.
Oh, I'm going to be deep diving for
and
sure.
I love watching that shit, so.
Yeah. Dude,
yeah.
There's nothing better than a late night scroll. Right. Deep diving.
And we go deep.
Oh. I'll click from an account to freaking.
Mm-hmm. The baby girls go deep, big time. So, well, damn! Thank you for calling in. You gave us something to research.
I don't know one person with Rh negative blood because I feel like they would tell you.
True. Unless they didn't want you to know.
Exactly.
So you never know.
Do you think any Rh negative listeners are here?
Oh yeah. What if I'm Rh negative?
And you're an extraterrestrial?
That'd be wild.
I wouldn't tell y'all.
You wouldn't?
What if we were there and you're doing the Amazon kit next to us and you're just trying to hide it?
No. I would tell you I wouldn't tell you if I was an alien or not.
Hybrid.
I don't want you to I'd want you to really,
Guess.
yeah,
You'd want to probe us first.
yeah. Well, I have probed.
Been probing for years.
I've been probing for years.
Oh my
Call her
gosh.
Ben probing.
Call me Ben Probin.
Is that an actual human?
Yeah.
What if there's a guy named Ben Probin?
There is, I bet.
Ben probing.
I bet there is.
Let me look it on Facebook. Hold on.
Ben probing. Get on
Yeah.
Facebook right now.
How would you spell Probin? Ben Probe.
PROBEN.
No, I-N. Is it Beth? How would you spell Probin?
Probing.
I-N or E-N?
I be probing.
My phone says Ian.
Okay. Ben Probin. Ha! There's some Ben Probins.
Told you. Ben probing.
Somebody's dad.
Ben Probin.
I've been probing lately.
That's where the aliens are.
That's an
Ben
alien
Probe.
right there.
Ben
Ben
Probin.
Probin.
Dude, who would be the first person you'd go try to probe if you were an alien? If you
Whoever's
could probe
closest.
anybody in the world. Kevin James?
Yeah.
What about you, Johnny Depp?
Yeah. I'd probe him.
What if he was a gaper?
Ooh. I'd still probe him.
You could suck him off.
I'd probe him still.
Okay. Okay.
I always
Interesting.
that'd be crazy if I pulled back and he was a gaper.
Johnny Depp? Well, Depp in that ass.
What if you're probing him and Johnny Depp rears back with his hands and opens up his ass and it's so deep and wide and he goes, I'm a gaper.
Damn.
Would you expect that from him?
No, not at all.
I feel like Amber Turd was putting bottles up his ass or something.
People do that.
Yeah.
People love that.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes it rips out their intestines because they
It'll break
it
up in there.
suctions.
Come on, y'all
no,
gotta
it
be-
will suction the
Oh, it
top
will.
and then rip out the guts.
Be careful. Please.
You got to
you-
poke a hole in the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, get a small chisel.
Please be careful. But love you, honeys. Thank you for calling in.
Love you.
Hey guys, need your advice here. Me and my husband have been together for 20 years. So, and I love this man, I do. But he has never liked eating my pussy. There's no excuse for it. He just says he doesn't like it. Well, okay, I've kind of dealt with that over the 20 years, but, you know, I've sucked his dick all this 20 years, and no, I don't like it, but he does. And I do like it, but not like he does, of course. But anyway, so I suck his dick, and, you know, is that unfair? It is to me. And he also said he'll finger me, and get me off, but he doesn't like to eat it. But anyway, he says if he does that and I get off and then we fuck right after and I get off twice, and that's unfair to him because he only gets off once. So, yeah, just need your advice. Thanks.
Well, okay, first off, honeys, only heard half of what you said.
Yeah, but I think we got the gist.
We got the jizz
Yeah.
of what you were talking
The
about.
jizz.
You're saying your husband of 20 years doesn't eat your pussy,
Correct.
but you suck his dick and you don't like it, but you do it because he likes it.
Unbelievable. He doesn't like to eat. I'd say, guess what? I don't like to suck.
Right.
That's what I'd be saying from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he said it wasn't fair for him to eat it and then fuck her because she'll get off 2 times, and that's not fair to him.
Because he only gets off once.
Which that's not true. She doesn't have to.
Bro, who gives a shit? Make her come as much
Right.
as she can.
You're jealous that she nuts one time more than you, so what?
You should be wanting to make her come like a million times before you have your grand finale nut.
Oh, I didn't get to come twice. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear too.
A big tit bag.
Big old sucky titty
You
ass.
came twice and I only came once.
Bro,
I'd make fun of him if Greg ever
Yeah.
said something like that to me. I would literally
For
go,
years.
Yeah, you get to come twice.
and stop sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Quit doing it and be like, I'm not doing it again until you eat my pussy.
Yeah, get a meal. Get a couple meals in.
Eat my pussy out.
With
Don't
a
say
spoon.
out.
Get
Don't
a
say
spoon,
out.
fork, and get a whole place setting actually, and a napkin.
I'm serious though. I'm not sucking your. Now it's different if you love to do it, but like you sacrifice for your partner to make it good for them.
It doesn't matter because she wants it.
Right.
Obviously,
so give
it's
it
an
to
issue
her.
for her because she's calling in. So, yeah, stop being a little puss ass and eat it.
I would I would never suck the dick again.
I mean, sure, if she just wasn't doing it for him and they just whatever, but it's like, nah, she's giving. You got to meet in the middle.
Right. Oh, I am livid for her.
He's only meeting halfway with his fingers, so. I
Honeys?
mean, sometimes you just need the tongue.
So if he's always doing his fingering you and not licking it, I'll just give him a hand job.
Yeah, say.
And if he's like, hey, get down there, it's like, hey, 20 years, I'm 20 years late of matching your energy, but it starts today.
Yeah, here's the halfie.
It starts today.
That's
And
a
just
good
barely.
Yeah.
Barely even grasped that sucker.
Yeah. And be like, you want a blowjob? Yeah.
Eat.
Get to eating. This is your appetizer.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, so there's that. Just have him watch that clip.
God, play this for him. Here's the thing. I would never have Greg eat my pussy and try to get me off and never suck his dick.
Dude, you got to meet in the middle.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody loves doing it.
Mm-mm.
And I like sucking D, but sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes you're like,
Sometimes you just want to go to bed, or
Right.
sometimes you just want to just stick it in from the back while I'm scrolling.
right, and see a gape.
Yeah.
But you do it for your partner.
Mm-hmm.
You meet in the middle. You make it good for your partner.
Sacrifices.
You sacrifice for the baby girl.
Yeah.
Good
But love
luck
you.
with everything.
Yeah, we love you, and call in again if things change and keep us updated.
Please. Love you, honeys.
Let's go.
Hey, honey, suggestion here. I think that for the top tier tang competition, you guys should have coffee beans between each sniff. Kind of like how when you smell perfume at the store, there's coffee beans. I feel like whoever's doing the sniffing should sniff and then sniff the coffee beans so they have like a fresh palate. I don't know, just my suggestion. Love you guys. Oh yeah.
Love you, honeys.
Genius.
That's smart. And
we need rules, and we do need people telling us, ideas. So, because when we have this competition, we actually need to have this competition.
well, we're going to have this competition.
Yes, we are.
We have not forgotten about it. I know it's been a long time.
It's on the tip of the iceberg. Like, it's in a file in our head for sure.
2 years.
Yeah. Maybe 2 or 3, huh?
Well, for any new people around here, refresh just quickly what the top tier tang competition is.
Basically, top tier tang is we are all going to wear underwear and not change them for a significant amount of days, and then we're going to have some smelly judges who like to smell our underwear, and whoever has the worst smelling underwear gets a 6-foot trophy. And the judges apparently now, one of the rules is coffee beans to cleanse the nose palate.
Because you don't want one pair of underwear smelling so bad that it morphs into the next pair. You do need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Should we put them in mason jars? Write down mason jars.
Let's do a team meeting right now.
Yeah, mason jars.
Mason jars. What, the underwear in the mason jars?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're not smelling them on
The person?
the person,
No.
though.
No, because they would know who's who,
So,
Not if they're blindfolded.
how many days should we wear the underwear? And we can't shower or nothing.
5. Discharging, dude.
I might not be able to do that.
3.
I can't go.
3. Top tier tang. TTT.
Well, what if you showered but just don't rinse your pussy, don't wash your pussy?
feel like
Dude,
that
that's
would
the thing.
defeat
I
the
cannot
purpose.
put on dirty underwear after a shower. Oh, maybe let's go camping.
No, you're going to have to do this for the competition, you guys.
Frick.
Take this seriously.
It's going to get real wet.
Maggie, what about 4 nights and on the 5th day we have the competition?
Okay.
Okay, so 4 nights,
4 nights, 3.
5 days.
5 days.
We will put our underwear in mason jars.
And they all have to be the same size mason jar.
We
Yes.
all need to go get the same
Color underwear.
color and
style.
fabric.
Style and fabric. Fabric. Smart.
So it's even.
Yeah.
You can't blame it on the material.
And the judge will still be blindfolded.
Yeah.
Okay, same underwear.
Should we all wash the underwear before wearing them?
That's
That's smart.
no, because what if you use a lavender soap or
Well,
Yeah.
we'll all wash them together.
okay.
They all get washed together with no scent.
Okay, wash together,
Hot water.
no scent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
We'll put them in the mason jar, 4 nights, 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a
3 judges, or should we have like 5? No, 3 judges. Yeah.
You think 3? We think we're going to be able to find 3 people that want to sniff our panties?
After 4 days of wearing them? Oh, wow. Or 5 days?
We'll discuss, we'll see how many judges we can get.
Yeah, please email us at chelseandpaige@gmail.com if you do want to be in Top Tier Tang, a smeller.
If you are in or around Nashville or you're going to be here or whatever, we will have you smell.
And if you have a good nose, maybe send in a video of why you are a good smeller.
Yes.
What are things you smell throughout the day?
We need to find our judges.
Yeah.
We need to get that locked in first.
Well, we've had some DMs.
We've had people
call.
But we need to really start limiting it down and knowing who's serious, you know.
If you're serious, send us an email. A video is a plus, but you don't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Of
why you are certified to smell.
Yes, why you're certified to smell. And how bad do you want to?
That's key.
Because it's going to be really hard to do this competition if you smell the first pair of panties and pass out.
Or if you smell it and go, oh my gosh, ew. Like, we need people who love the smell of tang.
We need someone that can handle the tang.
Because it's going to stink.
And I might even have shit skids.
Clots.
No, we got to make sure we are not on our periods.
We're always in our periods at the end of the month.
I heard, or I saw a comment that said, don't be on your period because I feel like that will mask the discharge and tuna smell.
Agree.
You agree?
Agree.
Okay. Yeah, no period.
So,
fuck, dude, my freaking pubes are really going to throw it off because they hold a lot of musk.
That's great.
Not for, oh yeah, I do want to win.
You want to win. You want to be the nastiest, stinkiest pussy.
I want my 6-foot trophy right behind me.
Well, I'm going to have mine right here.
Dude, you might win.
Chelsea might win.
Oh my gosh. What shorts are we all wearing? If you wear blue shorts, game over.
I don't think it matters. I think you can wear whatever pants or shorts you want.
Yeah.
The underwear matters.
Yeah.
I think it matters.
If you're wearing some leather pants, though, I mean, whew,
okay,
that's on you.
So those are our rules.
If you have any other rules, let us know.
Please drop a comment below if you can think of any other clever rules that would make this competition go more smooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
We're doing the top tier.
Top tier tang.
We're doing it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Is it tuned or tune?
Both.
Oh.
Thank you for calling in, honeys.
I love you.
Great suggestion.
Hey, honeys, me here. So I guess this is kind of a question and a confession. So recently I discovered I think I might have a clit in my toe, like a second clit in my toe, because every time my boyfriend is hitting it in missionary and he starts sucking on those toes, honeys, I'm busting a nut in like 30 seconds. It's crazy. So, have you guys ever gotten your toe sucked while you're being fucked? If you haven't, I think you should. Oh, yeah?
Man, wouldn't that be cool if we just had clits everywhere?
Oh, I would be wearing flip-flops all the time and toe socks, just anything to rub the clit.
Pressure points.
Right.
I have those shoes with the pressure points. I'd be wearing those all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. I have gotten my toes sucked. I don't love it. Yeah. I don't ask for it. I don't have a clit on my toe. Let's just put it that way.
I would love for one, but yeah, I don't really like my toes being wet.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't really like my skin being
You're
wet.
weird about textures.
I don't like when people make my skin wet.
Yeah, just your pussy.
Yeah, unless I'm really into it or, in the mood, but not if you're not into the human and they're trying to do that.
Right.
That's always bad.
I think Greg has sucked my toes like.
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
Just imagining that, dude.
You should watch us.
I want to.
Would you?
I'll make you guys a little corno.
Paige will be ABF.
Imagine the skull and Chelsea's going,
We've done that before. and it's not good.
I said I'd get the right angles. Those Kurt angles,
It's
I would
not
get them
good.
for you.
She would get good angles, though.
You guys know me. Chelsea, I'd make you look like a freaking...
Yeah, you would.
You would look great on your own, but I'd
Yeah.
really help.
You're right. We should do that. But no, he sucked on my toes before, and he hasn't in probably, God, when we first started dating. I just don't, it doesn't do anything for me. But I'm happy that you have a clit on your toe.
2 clits. 2 clits.
That's better than one. Double the nut.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Bro. She must just like it, you know?
Yeah.
And you know how they say, honestly, though, like pressure points in your foot, like something in your foot can control your something in your brain or in your freaking eyes or your anus, your rectum, your damn near killed them.
If you could choose to have a clit anywhere else besides where yours is, where would you put it?
Dang, maybe armpits kind of easy access and
you're
it's
rubbing.
hidden.
And you're rubbing.
Always rubbing and chafing.
On the arm somewhere, maybe.
Yeah. It's a good one.
The neck.
Necrophilia. Yeah, I mean,
What about the tip of your tongue? That way you could rub it on the back of your teeth.
just all day.
That'd be weird. Just coming.
In your own mouth.
Just jizzing in your own mouth.
I think if it's in your armpit and you're dripping.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're not taking the hole. Just
No,
the
there's
clit.
no hole, just the clit.
Armpit would be good. You'd just be sitting there all day.
That's a good one.
Imagine somebody like full blown.
Just.
No, like getting
Oh,
in the
Remember
armpit.
the farts? I'd act like I was doing those all day. Would you guys fart with your armpits?
I could never do that.
I did it once.
I could never. I'm not good at that. So.
Kind of hurts.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys. Do it. Are you farting with your armpit right now?
I don't know if I can.
Does it have to be moist and wet? Man, I hadn't seen somebody attempt that in 30 years. I have not seen anyone attempt that.
Gotta get a good cup.
Yeah. Come on, you got it, Chima.
Cup it.
Work on it.
Lick your palm.
Work on it. You got it. She's trying. Damn, look at her.
When you really get it going,
you're going to break your shoulder.
You feel accomplished.
I feel like my hand needs to be wet.
Yeah.
That's what yeah.
But there ain't no way I'm licking my hand and doing all that.
Work on that and come back.
Let's come back next week with farty armpits.
Yeah. Hey, did the mayor ever respond? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I remembered.
I know.
Dude, she... Okay, let's see.
From last week's episode. If you missed last week's episode, go watch it.
Wait, all he did was replay it.
He didn't respond.
Nope.
Maybe he'll get back to us.
Bro. I'll write him and I'll give him a couple more days and then I'll write him back and be like, where they at though?
That's funny.
No, I'm not going to say nothing. He'll send them when he sends them.
Yeah. He'll send them.
He's probably busy.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in, honeys.
I love you.
I love you, Dad.
Hi, honeys. Katie from Cincinnati here. Now, I'm a big fan. Been following y'all for a long time. Paige, Chelsea, Maggie, Beth, even Greg. And love you all so much. But I have one confession. And it's a doozy. It's been driving me crazy for years. And it's especially you, Chelsea, and Maggie do this. I noticed more. You guys say set instead of sit.
Same word.
Oh yeah, we were over there sitting on the couch.
Yeah, sitting.
Yeah.
Setting on the couch?
Yep.
You mean sitting
No, I
on
mean
the couch?
setting.
What are you playing, volleyball?
I mean setting.
Setting? No.
Setting.
You were sitting.
Nope.
Oh, I went to put my water. I set it over there. That's when you would say sit. But no. If you're saying, oh, I'm going to go sit over there. You guys say, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to go sit over there.
Yep.
This ain't volleyball.
Yeah.
It's putting your asses in seats. That's what sitting is, not setting.
Yep.
But aside from that, love you guys. I just had to get that off my chest. Love you, ladies. Bye.
I get this more than anything.
And we have for years. People get so
for
mad.
years.
People write me guys telling me about it for you guys.
And honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. In my brain, I'm saying those words are so close that it's off by a hair. And to me, you know what I'm trying to say, and that's that.
It's like saying especially and especially.
Yeah.
Like those people will be like, especially. Just let it be. You know what we're trying to say.
Right.
In my brain, there's no difference. In my brain, I'm saying, go sit over there.
Yeah.
Go sit over there. I have to stop and think and pronounce. I'm going to go sit over there. When I could say, I'm going to go sit over there.
Sit?
SIT.
Sit.
So people say, like, if you're going to sit down, it's SIT, or if you're going to just, like, set down an object,
Right.
SET.
No, I
It's
understand.
so weird.
I understand the difference, but my brain is just,
You'd rather just say sit for both.
hey, go sit on that new couch.
You can say whatever you want.
Right. Now, something you say that does get on my nerves, Maggie.
What?
Well, it doesn't get on my nerves, but instead of saying row,
Yeah, I've always done
Maggie
that.
says roll.
Roll.
You guys all say brawl.
What roll are we setting at?
We're in roll 9,
Right.
C4.
And I'm like, Maggie, it's row.
I can't in my mind say
know.
row.
I know.
I can't think about saying row.
It is confusing. Dude, words are hard. I get messed up with effect and effect.
Effect and effect.
Oh
Effect.
my gosh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Every time I write those out, I'm
Yeah.
like, which
Yeah.
one is it? I have to go to Google.
Yeah. Thank God for Google, dude.
And then I'm still confused.
For real. For
That's
real.
funny.
But yeah, we know. I get it constantly. I get messages. People come up to me in real life and tell me. And I never even thought about this before the pod. The pod's when people started pointing it out.
And I feel like that's how everybody was back home, though. Nobody really said sit.
Yeah.
Everybody said set.
Sit
It's
down.
all about where you grew up.
You're right.
Sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We never
I'm
heard.
going to sit.
I don't know. I think it's an Oklahoma thing, maybe.
Yes.
If you're from Oklahoma and you say set, let us know.
Let us know.
A lot of people say set.
Let us know. So
She was really into it, though. She's like, yeah, this ain't volleyball.
she was ranting, baby.
This ain't volleyball.
She was ranting. Well, thank you for calling in, honey. Is rant or not? We
Maybe
appreciate
she's from Durant.
Durant.
Yeah, well, let's go.
Thank you for clicking and typing in the number and calling us. Let's go.
Love you.
Hey, honeys. Newly engaged here. My engagement story consists of the viral podcast. I was in my room about to paint my toenails, and my boyfriend comes up to me and proposes to me with viral podcast playing in the background on my phone on YouTube. He just couldn't wait he couldn't wait until our trip in Alaska in August. So, yeah, honeys, y'all's podcast is included in my engagement. Oh, yeah.
Honeys, we were there with you when you got engaged.
Congratulations. That's cute.
I love that.
At least our podcast was played on that and not in a courtroom or something.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard rappers and stuff, their songs just played in a courtroom and
No.
they're sitting there? Or like funny things that play in the back of. Oh, wow.
No. I love this. Congratulations. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being a rock fucker.
Congratulations.
I love that.
I'd love to see the video.
Oh gosh, she said they're going to Alaska.
A dream, dude. That's another place I just love to go to so bad.
We gotta go.
I saw Ludacris, I think, post a picture in Alaska.
Luda.
Lube this
I love
ass.
Luda.
Yeah.
Luda.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Luda.
Stop, kaboom, rub on your some
You gotta do this.
some go. Hey, honeys, try not to get copyright and demonetized here.
Hey, honeys. Freaking Steve and Chad Chin.
Steve and Chad Chin, come on. Let us at least sing a song more than 2 seconds.
At least give us 15.
It's
I need, like,
Google.
Right. Right.
Not Steve and Chad anymore.
Steve and Chad Chin.
Because they cashed in.
Yeah, they cashed in.
Steve and Chad Chin cashed in.
Yeah, they cashed in.
Say that, Maggie.
They cashed.
Steve and Chad Chin cashed in.
Steve and Chad Chin cashed in.
Now say it in Sue Dillon's voice.
Steve and Chad Chin cashed in.
Steve and cashed in, did in.
I didn't even understand that.
I forgot his name.
Damn.
Steven.
Hey, I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah, me too.
Steve and Chad Chin cashed in.
Cashed in, baby.
I want pizza. Let's go.
You do it. You do it.
Steve cashed in.
Chelsea, that's my favorite voice you do. Is the Sue Dillon.
It's so funny.
It hurts so bad.
It's so
Oh
funny,
my gosh.
dude. Freaking gosh. Well, thank you everybody for being here for another week. We love you.
Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button.
Smash that like button. 5 booms. Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Dude, oh my gosh. Imagine we started doing that on here. 5 booms. Boom, boom. Or 5.
Hit that like. Leave us a comment.
5 stars. Stars. Dude, we got to start doing something like that for real.
I know.
I love it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, we love you guys, and
wow.
I'm gonna miss you. Don't forget to give us a call at 442-777-3331. And always remember that you are doing great.
You are looking good and
what everybody else thinks.
Get ready.
Steve and Chad Chin.
Going viral.
look at this.
Dominoes. Oh,
I want pizza.
Get ready.
Dominoes.
We're going viral.
Oh, here we go.